Hey guys, it's me, Lunel. So it's been one whole month since the tragic death of George Floyd, and protests have been continuing ever since then. So in this video, I want to talk about a lot of racially charged and racially driven topics that are in here right now. The first thing I want to discuss is Aunt Jemima. Should she be taken off completely? Should her name be changed on the box? Should Uncle Ben be taken off the box? I feel that I really don't know how I feel about that, because I've seen Aunt Jemima's face for the longest time and I had no idea that that was a mammy based off a minstrel show. So she used to have a do-rag, but they took it off and gave her a perm instead, which is kind of better. But so basically the point of Aunt Jemima was so that everybody had their own mammy at home making them pancakes for breakfast, is according to the internet. If we took her face off, we could really get over the fact that Aunt Jemima was a thing. Beyonce made a song called Black Parade and it was so good. I need to listen to it more. I hope it goes on #1 spot. Shaun King mentions that white Jesus murals and statues should be taken away, just like all the other statues being taken down right now in this country of leaders like who are a part of the racist institution that created this country. So that I find that funny that Shaun King mentioned that, because the Pope prays to a Black Mary and Jesus, baby Jesus. So and we're over here praying to the white man's God when the Pope prays to the Black man's God or the Arab God or whatever. Let me know what you think in the comment section and what you think about that. Okay, speaking of like statues and taking stuff all down, Splash Mountain has announced that they're gonna change their setup from that was based off the racist Song of the South movie to Princess and the Frog, and I think that is awesome. We need more Princess Tiana in these streets. And I've ridden Splash Mountain twice, and I had no idea it was based off Song of the South, because I didn't know about Song of the South until I was a teenager myself. So hey, it's gonna have a wonderful swamp feeling. It probably will be less scary, because for some reason when I was younger I was always scared of Splash Mountain, and when I went on as a teenager I'm like, wow, this is kind of not that intense. Zendaya does talk about being a Black woman in the industry. So she, in an interview, she goes, in the past, interviewer goes, in the past, you've told your reps even if the part calls for a white girl, put me up for it. Get me in the room. Is that still the case? Absolutely, Zendaya says. I also think it's important being a light-skinned woman to recognize my privilege in that sense, as well as and make sure that I'm not taking a spot. Hold on. I'm not taking up space where I don't need to be. I think it's been a choice for myself. Our creator, Sam Levinson, wrote Rue based off of his own experiences with addiction, and he is a white man, so Rue could have been that. Rue had no description, so I'm grateful, and hopefully I'll be in a space like these ladies where I can create things and make more space for women who look like me and women who don't look like me. That's the ultimate goal, to make room, because for a lot of Black creatives, it's not a lack of talent, but a lack of opportunity. And of course, people in the Twitter comments were kind of like, did not read the article. They were like, Zendaya, you're not Black, blah, blah, blah. oh my God, you need to get a grip. You're light skinned. You always have privilege. And they did not read the interview. BET founder says that Black Lives Matter should become their own political party. I'll even play it and put his interview down too.
You were on Squawk Box a few weeks ago talking about reparations, and now this. I mean, you're definitely thinking big. What leads you to the idea that a new party, an independent party, is what's needed?
Well, I've been convinced for a long time that 40 million African Americans who tend to vote as a bloc in one of the two parties limit their leverage in getting action from both parties. And I think it's time that African Americans form an independent party, not be an appendage of one party or ignored by the other party, and using their leverage in a democracy to say.
All right, last but not least, the voice actress of Missy, sorry, from Big Mouth, is quitting. Okay, so if any of you don't know, the voice actor of Missy from Big Mouth is a white woman. And Missy, the character, is a black woman. And she believes that she should quit because black people should voice black people. And it's like, should you voice people of that particular race? I personally don't think so. And I'm going to say because what if that person has a really great vocal range and they can voice anybody? Like there's a guy named Philip Lamar. He voiced a lot of characters who weren't black. The voice of Cleveland's not a black man. Schnitzel's not a black man. Even the kid who played Aang, was he a little Tibetan kid? No. It just matters if that voice goes well with the character. It doesn't matter about the race. But nonetheless, I respect that woman's choice. All right, guys, so this has been Linnell. Please leave us a subscription, like, and comment.